Today, on November 21st, 2025, we look back on the physics class's pumpkin drop project, speak with some of the actors of the Rumors Drama performance, feature our varsity football team, give you an inside look into the marching band, and revisit the Battle of the Bell. Make sure to keep watching for the Shane Show at the very end. Hello Stallions, I'm Delaney Nickel.
And I'm Ava Pearl, and this is the main event.
Have you ever actually seen someone smash jack-o'-lanterns?
Yeah, I have, but the physics department has a better version, the pumpkin drop.
Students were tasked with building a protective device for their pumpkins, which were then dropped from the E-building balcony. Their goal, don't break the pumpkin.
Here's Austin Glantz with more.
Hello, I'm Austin Glantz. Today's Halloween Eve, and this is the pumpkin drop.
We're called the Dorito, and we came up with it because of the Dorito on our boat on our on our thing.
Gus. We're named after a pumpkin.
So how do you think you guys did? You guys think you got an A?
Maybe not an A. We got a small crack in the pumpkin right here. But other than that, I mean, we only had a couple water bottles supporting it, but I think we did pretty good.
We probably got like a C. We have A potential, I would say.
A potential, huh?
Yeah.
Remember the wacky schedule last week?
Yeah, that was confusing, but at least we got Armistice Day off.
I thought November 11th was Veterans Day, not Armistice Day.
It is now, but it was originally called Armistice Day.
That's right. The holiday was to celebrate the hour of peace when World War I officially ended.
Exactly, the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month, but now we use it to celebrate our veterans.
Teddy Bone went out and discovered a Navy veteran right here on campus. Meet our TV broadcast journalism teacher, Mr. Z.
I'm here at Naval Amphibious Base Coronado. My name is Jason Zeidema. The students call me Mr. Z, and I'm a teacher here at San Juan Hills. I joined the Navy in 2004, and I was in for 5 years. So I'm not in the military anymore. I'm a veteran, but I still get Navy benefits to this day. Minimum 4 years, I did 5, but I wouldn't be here if I wasn't in the military. I've always recommended it to anyone who is even thinking about it. Like, if you can find a job that you want to do when you get out of the military, at least consider it, because they'll pay for your school, they'll teach you how to do what you want to do, and when you get out, you'll be set up for a career for the rest of your life. So I was a journalist in the Navy. That was an easy transition for me. I was a photojournalist at Fox 5 San Diego. Cut to now, I'm teaching you guys how to do the same thing. I was in Sasebo, Japan for 2 years at the AFN there. It's American Forces Network, where we had a 10-minute newscast. And so it's cool to be able to now have a newscast here and kind of do the same thing that I did in Japan. My chief was very hands-off, and he let us figure things out and make the decisions and figure out what stories to air and how to tell the story. How I run my class is very similar to how it was run in the military. I served because my sister told me that I can be a journalist in the Navy. Not that I really cared to be a journalist, but I wanted to have a career where I could take video and edit. So that's what I was going to college for. And once I heard that I can go in the Navy and be taught how to do that, it was an opportunity for me. Before that, I had no desire to go into the military. So it's like such a great job because I'm not stuck doing one thing. I get to experience all the different varieties that the Navy jobs have to offer. So I'd go out on the ships and cover whatever events that were happening, retirement ceremonies or community relations events, or just finding a sailor on the ship to do a feature story on.
He's just like the greatest teacher, and he helps you out when you need it, and he's there for you.
From drinking to cooking, showering, and shaving. I was in ROP video production when I was in high school, so it's very full circle for me to be here.
And now it's time for the sport report.
Hold your stallions, Ava. First, correspondent Milan Tak went away to an away game with the football team to make a special feature for us. So let's meet some of the players.
And it's a Sea King football.
San Juan Hills varsity football team faced tough competition against Corona Del Mar High School at Newport Harbor.
Friday Night Football is just a culmination of the whole week of the hard work with the kids. This is our time just to be together and hopefully celebrate afterwards and celebrate their success.
Feeling really good. Team's feeling good. Today morale's high and it's just going to be a fun night.
We all know each other. We're all brothers. Like on the field, we have that connection with each other, and that's just what makes us a good team.
Let's hear what head coach Frith has to say about tonight's game.
We're here to play a great game against another very quality school, but most importantly, we want to represent ourselves. We want to represent San Juan Hills to the very best of our ability. I'm really happy to be the head football coach and rolling out with these guys tonight.
Biggest part about this team is probably the effort we all give, all the enthusiasm we give, all the energy. I love the energy.
Glad to be able to have the opportunity to play with my brothers and just ball out.
I just love playing the game. I love the violence of it, and I'm very competitive, so I just want to win. Away games, it's nothing better than coming to someone else's home and beating them.
I like coming into someone else's place and taking over. My favorite part of Friday Night Football is definitely the adrenaline.
Obviously, we want to be perfect. We're going to get as close as we can to get perfect, and that's what we're looking for in coaches.
I can learn a lot from my coaches. They all have college experience.
Coaching staff is like a second father to me.
They all try to get to know you as best they can and try to improve you as human beings as well as football players.
We passed the mic to the parents to see what they had to say.
The coaching staff, they are supportive. It says family on the back of the shirts, and they really believe that.
My favorite part about Friday football games is watching the girls cheer. We like to bring the hype. I love watching her perform, and I love watching the football game as well.
We're excited for San Juan football. They're awesome. We have a blast when we come.
Bro! Let's go! Let's go! Oh man, I just love being out here watching the boys compete. Just watching them get after it. Pass! But I mean, I just love this game.
The atmosphere, the team, the camaraderie, the parents, it is everything we ever hoped it would be.
Everyone on this team is amazing, and I love bonding with them.
Love Friday Night Lights, it's amazing.
I just like seeing the excitement of the guys out there playing the game they love.
We just love San Juan Hills.
Block it!
Unfortunately, the game didn't turn out how they'd hoped. Come halftime, we were down 14-0. But Coach Frith never let the Stallions lose sight of what was most important.
Okay, hey, listen, pick each other up and go out there, man. Let's just go. Play the game the way the game is supposed to be played. Discipline, physicality, support each other like a brotherhood. Let's go, boys.
They fought hard, but sadly, it just wasn't our night.
Got to play through it. The season's not over. We just keep moving through it. Set good examples for each other. I love them. We win together, we lose together, no matter what. As long as we represent our school and our community well, then I'm always happy with these guys. Go Stallions. Go Stallions.
Go Stallions!
Go Stallions! Go Stallions! Go RFTB!
Go Stallions, baby, for sure.
Let's go Stallions, RFTB.
The Stallions may have lost, but they fought together like brothers. This isn't just a team, it's a family. For San Juan Hills Football, I'm Milan Tak.
Is it time for the sport report now?
Nope. Shane went out of his way to bring us to the Battle of the Bell.
Oh, did we win?
Let's find out.
Tonight, I'm here at the Badlands where the Stallion football team is taking on our rival, the Tesoro Titans, in our annual Battle of the Bell. Who will be the champions? There's only one way to find out, so let's take a look.
Go, Titans, go.
I love Battle of the Bell. It's one of my favorite traditions. Having the bell's like a trophy. It's like an accomplishment for us. I love getting to deck out our student section and our hallways and seeing what San Juan does with theirs. It just keeps the competitive spirit between the two schools going, and it just makes it more fun. It makes our schools more connected.
It was a great day for San Juan Hills as the Stallions annihilated the Titans, ending the game with a score of 41-7. This victory makes history, as SJHHS is now the first school to keep the bell for 3 years in a row, since the tradition began in 2019.
You could see at the end of the game, everyone crowded around. When you ring that bell, it's just a different type of feeling.
The bell, it's just it's so big, it's like a huge accomplishment, and I love ringing it.
If you win, you get to bring the bell home, and if you don't, then it's just work harder next year.
Even though I have friends on Tesoro, I love beating them, though. I love shoving it in their face.
I really love Battle of the Bell, and I think they should keep it going.
Tesoro, keep this rivalry coming.
Until we meet again, Tesoro, this is Shane Joseph Roberts reporting for the main event. Back to you.
And now it's time for the sport report.
How many anchors is it this time?
I think it's just one today. Well, there's only one way to be sure.
Hello, Stallions. Our fall sports are coming to an end, so let's get a recap of their seasons and wish them luck for those in CIF. We have all new highlights and reels, so let's get started. I'm Mark Clayman, and this is the Sport Report. Our boys football team is starting out CIF strong as they won their first round against Downey High School 28-27 on November 7th. They kicked a field goal on the last play of the game to win. Last week, on November 14th, they played Los Alamitos and lost with a score of 10-35. The boys football team had a great season as they won almost all of their games and had a great run in CIF. We wish them luck for the next season. Girls tennis has finished another strong season. The team got to the second round of CIF and had a challenging face-off against Redondo Union, but unfortunately lost. Meanwhile, junior Aubrey Mace came up for the team as she got first for league individuals. The girls were proud of their season and can't wait for what awaits them next year. Girls golf crushed their season as they made it to individual and team CIF. The team played in the Division III championship and got 10th out of 21 teams. Senior Paige Gunther and Emma Shea placed 76th and 62nd, respectively, out of 110 girls for the CIF Southern Section Region Tournament. They all had a very impactful season, as it was the team's second time being league championships since 2013. We can't wait to see what is in store for them next year. Cross country isn't done yet, as they have been speeding through every race. On November 7th, they had league finals and placed second overall. This past weekend, on November 15th, they had a run in the rain, but that didn't stop them from placing fourth in the CIF prelims and qualifying for CIF finals. Finals take place on November 22nd at Mount Sac College, so make sure you can come cheer on our cross country team in the challenging race with the best teams in the Southern section. Girls volleyball had a great season this year. They were league champions and won 8-0 in the league. They beat Los Alamitos and Redondo Union to move on to semifinals against Mater Dei. They faced off against each other on November 1st, but unfortunately lost 0-3. The girls had a thrilling and exciting year and made some great memories, so they're ready and eager to come back next year. Boys water polo had an action-packed season that ended with a nail-biting CIF game. They had a hard time against San Marcos on October 31st, but unfortunately lost. The game went to a third overtime, where San Marcos was able to pull out the win with 15-14, after a great season with a record of 18-9. The boys look forward to the 2026 season next year. That's all for now. If you have any highlights, clips, or information, please email us at sjhtvnews@gmail.com by Thursday, December 11th to be featured.
We get to tell you about an awesome band here at school for our next story. The football players aren't the only ones on the field.
Spencer Waldron's out there with the marching bands at the football games. Now, why don't we go check them out?
Today, we're taking you inside the world of the San Juan Hills Marching Band. If you've been to a home football game at halftime, you've surely seen these hard-working stallions.
I really love the way this group is working. They first met over the summer and put in a lot of hard work, and they memorized their music. And we have a really young group, a lot of freshmen this year. So there's a lot of learning to do, but there's a lot of energy. They seem really enthused when we're at the games. They're having a lot of fun and cheering and being part of that, that whole cheer section and bringing a cool vibe to the game. So everybody's really excited and everybody's working hard. So I couldn't be more proud of how they're doing. So it's a lot of fun.
Oh, hi. Didn't hear you there. Working with the marching band is a lot of fun. It's a lot of crazy fun and great music.
To me, the program is a really great bonding experience in a way I can really feel a part of the school.
The theme for this year's halftime show is The Nightmare Before Christmas, containing songs such as What's This and This Is Halloween.
Well, I loved The Nightmare Before Christmas. It seems to be one of my favorites. I don't know. I kind of like it a little bit, more like a lot, but we had a lot of fun and we get to use it in our Christmas parade this year, and we got to really have fun with it around Halloween, and yeah.
Percussion is the largest section in the marching band.
They're like the top of the band. They do everything different from everybody else. And they're typically the best rhythm readers. So it's usually kind of like the elite of the muscle of the band. And it's just fun watching them work really hard.
I recommend marching band for any student. We have a lot of students who are learning an instrument for the first time, so beginners can join. There's always a place for people to be in. I know sometimes it feels a little, less threatening when you're, doing fun songs at games, more popular songs, and you're playing loud in the crowd and cheering and doing all that. And a lot of kids use that as a bridge to then come into the concert program because they have so much fun playing their music.
I've definitely made like 90% of my friends through marching band. And it's honestly like the thing I look forward to like most throughout my high school life.
Favorite part about marching band? Two favorite things. I like music. I like to move. Put the two together.
For the main event, I'm Spencer Waldron. Back to you.
Does marching band always go to away games?
No, they usually only play at home games, except during CIF playoffs.
While we're talking about performances, let's go to Will Fleming with the VAPA check.
Hello, Stallions. I'm Will Fleming, and welcome to VAPA Check. Drama has their next production, Macbeth, taking the stage from December 3rd through the 6th. So make sure to grab your tickets here by scanning this QR code. Up next, we have Choir, who has their winter concert on December 12th and 13th. Make sure to pay attention to grab your tickets the Friday before. San Juan Hills Dance has a show tonight and tomorrow, so make sure to grab your tickets ASAP by scanning this QR code. Finally, we have San Juan Hills Orchestra, which will be performing on December 9th and 10th. Grab tickets on December 1st at sjhhsmusic.com. That's all for this month's VAPA Check, Stallions. I'm Will Fleming, signing off.
Last month, the drama program released their fall play, Rumors. We go to some of the cast members to find out their thoughts on the production.
Rita's son Romero runs downstairs and tells Rosita and Ramona, Mamacita, mira que paso el hombre baco allá, el hombre que loco, que bye bye. My character is Lenny, and I see him very much as kind of a semi-straight man in that, like, he has a lot of the jokes and he gets very, like, big and with, like, a lot of his energy and all that.
Well, Mrs. Thatcher replies,
I don't know, but after 2
My character's name is Ken Gorman. He is a lawyer. He lives in New York. He's on like the higher class side. I mean, everybody in the show is. To embody the character, I like made myself seem like a little bit more like uptight.
My favorite scene is towards the very end when the cops are in. I have a 2.5-page monologue where I'm essentially just making stuff up off the top of my head just to try to get them to go away.
My name is Charlie Barrage. It's life. The strange young man says in Spanish.
I think my favorite scene has to be the La Bamba scene. Everybody picks one or two, and if one guy is different than everybody else, then they would have to pretend to be Charlie, who was the guy who shot himself through the earlobe. That they were trying to cover it up, make it seem like it didn't happen.
Thanks for watching.
Wait, what are you doing?
Aren't we done?
No, we still have our closer.
I can't believe I almost forgot, but now it's time for
The Shane Show.
Shane Show, Shane Show, Shane Show.
Yeah, hello, and welcome to The Shane Show with me, Shane Joseph Roberts. We've got a good show for you today. We have two of our captains of our varsity boys water polo team. Please welcome Eli Berger and Charles Montano.
How's it going?
Welcome to the show. How do you feel?
I'm feeling amazing. Awesome, Shane.
Awesome, great to hear. Well, before I begin, I would love to learn a bit about both of you. Charles, please start us off.
Well, I'm a senior. I was actually in video production, believe it or not, freshman year. I'm in BITA now, and I'm in ASB, so I've been around places,
Yeah, you're the commissioner of Spirit, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You'll see me at football games and stuff.
Hyping up the crowd. Love to see it. What about you, Eli?
I'm a senior also. I did virtual enterprise for a year, and I just love being on the show.
Oh, well, great to have you on. Let's begin our show with our first question. Has to do with water polo. Thought it'd be an excellent thing to start you guys off with. Which of the following events constitutes a foul in water polo? Your options are: the goalie touches the ball with 2 hands, an outfielder swims within 2 meters of the opposing goal, or an outfielder
C.
You got that one first.
It was C.
It is the last one. Yes, it is. Process of elimination. Good job there. Last one is
good job,
an
Charles.
outfielder. An outfielder touches the pool floor. That is the one that was incorrect, but you used some deductive skills, knew that the first 2 were in fact not fouls, and so process of elimination. Good job, my friend.
Got you.
All right, everyone, for our next question, if you could direct your attention to our screen off to the side of the studio. Next one is, name this famous filmmaker.
Quentin Tarantino.
You got that one first.
Quentin Tarantino.
It is
Let's
Quentin
go!
Tarantino.
You suck!
Let's go. Congratulations,
Thank
Charles. We have a score of 2-0. Eli, you've got to catch up here, else. Charles,
I'm locked in.
You will win a game.
I'm locked in right now.
All right, next question is.
All right, I'm ready.
Goes into the realm of geography. Okay. So think of world maps. It is, what ocean separates Europe and Africa from North and South America? Your options are the Pacific Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, or the Southern Ocean.
Atlantic Ocean.
It is the Atlantic Ocean. Eli, you got that one first. Congratulations.
You had no idea.
Are you making a comeback?
I'm making a comeback.
We'll see. We'll see. You certainly are making rounds now. All right. Our fourth question goes into political history of the United States of America. It is, President Richard Nixon resigned as a result of what political event?
Watergate scandal.
No, you got that one first, Charles.
Watergate.
It is the Watergate scandal. You.
No.
Let's go, Shane! Let's go!
Let's go, Shane!
You win our San Juan Hills t-shirt. Yo! Let's go! All right, Charles, come back on here. We're not done with the show yet. We want our cameras to get
Good job, Charles. Let's go, Charles.
Thank you again so much. You did a great job on the show.
Thank you for having me on the show, Shane.
Thank you, Shane.
It was a great time.
Before we conclude, I would just like to thank our PTSA and the Student Store for providing us our phenomenal t-shirts. You can find that and a bunch of other merchandise over at EO1A. Anyways, that's all for today's show. Thank you again, Charles. Congratulations on winning the show. And thank you to Eli. It was great having you on. This was a good game. Ooh.
See how it is.
I see.
I'll see you in the pool.
Conduct. Oh. All right, then. All right, so that's all for our show today. Thank you again. Thank you, my dear audience. And we'll see you next time. And until then, good day!
Shane Show.
Oh, I think that was epic. That was the best one, bro.
And that concludes our 4th episode for the main event.
We'll see you in December with a new episode. You can watch it either in class or online by visiting our website, sjhtv.com, where you can view all of our past, present, and future newscasts.
Until next time, Stallions, I'm Ava Pearl.
And I'm Delaney Nickel, signing off.